Happy Lunar New Year, everyone! Thank you for watching the Lunar New Year virtual celebration brought to you by Toronto Chinatown BIA. 恭祝各位觀眾新年快樂！喺新嘅一年，希望大家能夠如龍似虎，如虎添翼，虎年大豐收。祝各位觀眾新年快樂！在新的一年，希望大家能夠如龍似虎，虎年行好運。My name is Holly, and I'm extremely thrilled to welcome the Year of the Tiger with you. Today you'll get to experience the various traditions of Lunar New Year celebration, and we have lots of exciting stuff to show you. Here's a spoiler alert. There will be a line dance performance and kung fu demonstration, so make sure you stay till the very end with us. Now, let's go! Today we have the Vice Chair of Toronto Chinatown BIA, Robert Mock, to join us at this fun and festive celebration. Hi, Robert. Would you like to say a few greetings to our audience?
Yes, I wish everybody a happy Lunar New Year, and I want to say here, 恭喜發財.
So, Robert, there's no doubt Lunar New Year is one of the most celebrated festivals in some Asian cultures. But traditionally, how is Lunar New Year celebrated, and why do people celebrate it?
Well, it's because it is a time for people to come together as a family and celebrate it together. And all the little kids will be happy to get all the red packets with monies inside.
Now, the Chinese zodiac plays a significant role in the culture, and we know there are 12 animals representing each zodiac sign. As we celebrate the Year of the Tiger in 2022, what does the tiger symbolize?
Well, the tiger symbolizes strength, and it symbolizes moving forward, progress, action, so that will be very good.
And what is in store in the Year of Tiger for our audience?
Well, moving forward, let's hope the pandemic is behind us and we can all be prosperous this year.
Well, I do agree. I'm sure all of us are hoping for a wonderful and bright year for 2022. So is there any exciting news or new plans that we have for Chinatown in the new year ahead?
Yes, there are actually 5 different projects. Very quickly, the first one is the video surveillance program, where we will install video surveillance cameras for our members for free. The street patrol program will involve getting street patrol in Chinatown to make it safe for everybody. And we also have a theme mural project to prevent further tagging of property by graffitis. And we also want to improve our website for promoting people to come and shop and visit Chinatown. And finally, we would help the city to repair and secure the laneway behind some of the places parallel to Dundas Street.
Now, these are really amazing plans. Given the unique time we're in 2022, how is Lunar New Year celebrated in Chinatown, and how can the community participate safely together?
First of all, we have this particular video that you are seeing, and it will be on our social media and others. And then we also have another 2 activities over at Dragon City Mall. One is the Yunmun display of lanterns, and the other one will be a whole bunch of lanterns up in the central atrium of the particular mall.
Well, not only that, a few of us from Chinatown BIA would also like to send our greetings to everyone, and more exciting programs are coming up. The lion dance is a traditional Chinese dance that's often performed at important occasions such as weddings, store openings, and of course, the Lunar New Year. It is said to bring good luck, and the lion is seen as an auspicious animal. Lion dance is practiced all around the world by the Chinese community, including places like North America, Southeast Asia, and Europe. What you may not know is that lion dancers are not any performers or dancers. They are actual martial arts experts. I promise you there will be a lion dance performance today, so let me take you there. Hey!
Friends, I'd like to wish the Asian communities in Ontario and around the world a happy Lunar New Year as you welcome the Year of the Tiger. The past year has been an incredibly difficult time for all of us, but Team Ontario is strong and resilient. Like the tiger, may we all be blessed with strength, courage, and bravery as we continue to support one another in our battle against COVID-19. I hope this new year brings happiness, health, and good fortune to you and your families. Thank you, and God bless.
People, I'm getting really emotional right now. I feel this is a time that I've been waiting for all my life. Like, this is the time I am going to get rich, like really, really rich. I'm gonna be a crazy rich Asian because I have the God of Fortune right next to me. So, Mr. Choisen, well, Choisen is also the Cantonese version of the God of Fortune. I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you a brother of Santa Claus?
More like a distant cousin.
Distant, okay, well that makes sense. I mean, you both in red and looking very prosperous. Of course, you're a little bit more colorful. Now, Choisen, can you tell us why the Lunar New Year celebration is always so loud and everything has to be in red?
Well, legend has it that one day each year, a horrible creature called Nian comes and terrorizes the villages. And basically, it eats everything, including people. And so, on that day, the villagers would create a big feast, light fireworks in hopes of scaring off this creature once and for all. And so the holiday decorations are all bright red and loud firecrackers, lanterns, and couplets everywhere. I basically bring wealth and riches to people at this time of year. And people would burn incense at my temple and also give greeting, it's a traditional greeting at Chinese New Year, which is 恭喜发财 or 恭喜发财, which basically means hope you become rich.
I will become rich.
Yes.
I will, definitely. With you here, I will become very rich.
With me here, yes, you
I'm
will.
going to be a crazy rich Asian.
That's right.
Now, here are some typical decorations that we'll have during the Lunar New Year. I know they're very significant, and especially the Lunar New Year couplets. And what is the significance behind this?
Well, these couplets are basically New Year wishes and statements that bring good luck, and they're posted on doors in pairs because in Chinese culture, even numbers are good luck.
So this is the mini version, and that is the real version of a Lunar New Year couplet, is that right?
Yes, definitely.
And also here, I have a red packet. Now, this is the secret of getting rich as a kid. Now, why do we always have red packets during Lunar New Year?
Yes, kids love these at Lunar New Year because they will receive these from parents and grandparents. Basically, it's gifts, stuffed money in the envelopes and given to the children for good fortune.
Well, I mean, not only children, as an adult, I love them too, so I welcome red packets. Now, I see that we also have red lanterns, and that's also very common that we will see during a Lunar New Year celebration.
Yes, these red lanterns are hung in many places, commonly in front of doors, because that's believed to drive away bad luck.
And Choisen, where can we buy this beautiful Lunar New Year decoration at Chinatown?
You can get all these in Chinatown at places like Canadian Dollar Mart, BNL, Chan Sheng Key, or Dragon City Mall.
Now, Choi-san, before I let you go to deposit money into my bank account, can you say a few words that will make all of us really rich?
Oh, definitely. I would like to say San Tei Kin Hong, which means good health for the new year. Sam Sheng Si Sing, which means to get what you wish for. And Sang Yi Heng Long, which is to have good fortune in your business.
Also, wish everyone a good fortune, a good wealth. 祝大家豬籠入水. Now we have more Lunar New Year greetings from the BIA Chinatown.
恭喜發財，新年快樂，長門南來，沙希博 money body sale. Hi, Mayor John Tory here, wishing everyone a very happy Lunar New Year. 2022 is the year of the tiger, a symbol of energy and strength. And my hope is that the coming Year of the Tiger will bring Torontonians these needed virtues to overcome the difficulties that lie ahead in our continuing fight against the pandemic, because unfortunately, it's not over yet. So we must continue to come together in this year's spirit of courage and conviction to face what lies ahead of us and bring this pandemic to an end. I am so confident that the end of the pandemic is near, because we've worked together throughout the last 22 long months, and because we're working together now to help people get through this and get vaccinated, among the many other important things they must do, the most important, to get vaccinated. And you know, brighter days do indeed lie ahead. I know how hard it is on these very special occasions to once again adapt celebrations in the best interest of public health and do these things virtually. It does take away some of the fun. The Lunar New Year is a wonderful occasion, rich with many great traditions. I've had the pleasure of attending so many celebrations over the years, and I must say I'm always struck by the warmth and the hospitality and the generosity and the fun of Toronto's Asian communities. These communities have made such tremendous contributions to our city: enterprise, culture, cuisine, care for seniors, politics. The list is long and it goes on. I can't wait for the day in the not too distant future when we can gather together again and celebrate those contributions in person. So thank you again for all the goodness you bring to our city, and please enjoy safe New Year's festivities. And I wish you all a healthy, happy, and prosperous New Year.
我是周凯杰恭喜發財 to the Chinatown BIA, a happy, healthy, and prosperous Lunar New Year. 2022, the year of the tiger. Listen, how fitting that in 2022, the year when we come back, the year when we recover, the year when we rebuild, that the tiger symbolizes that strength, that resilience, that courage that all Torontonians need, and frankly, that Chinatown has always brought. That resilience, that creativity, that spark, that strength. That's Chinatown. That's Toronto's Chinatown, and it's going to be a happy new year for all of us. Gung hei fat choi.
Flowers has been a local florist delivering premium flower arrangements and gift baskets in Toronto since 1990. You know, you can always count on them to deliver your love, support, comfort, or blessings to your loved ones with a same-day delivery service. And here I have a representative from Wins Flowers to introduce to us all these beautiful plants that people use for Lunar New Year. Now, Shaolin, why is flowers or floral decoration such a significance during Lunar New Year to people who celebrate it?
Yeah, sure. As everyone probably know, that flower represents the beginning of spring, and Chinese people like to use flower to symbolize their good wishes for the coming year.
And what are some of the more common plants or flowers that people use to decorate their home during the celebration?
Yeah, so you can see here, there's 3 types of plants that are very iconic for Lunar New Year. One of them is the gumgut tree. Gumgut is a type of citrus fruit that is very fragrant. So gut literally means lucky in Chinese. And then what we do is that we usually put it in our living room like a Christmas tree, and then we will put all sorts of decorations on it. For example, wrap packet envelopes. And Next, you have peach blossoms, which of course, if it's a whole tree, it will look super beautiful. And peach in Chinese is Hong Tou, so it is the same pronunciation as your career. So people with a very strong ambition in their career likes to put Hong Tou in their living room as the Lunar New Year tree. And third, we have narcissus. Narcissus is a very fragrant flower that brings a beautiful aroma into your living room. As you can see, it is a water plant, and in Chinese it's called 水仙, literally translated to water fairy. Yeah, so that is the three very iconic plants that we have here. Of course, if you want to see more, you can go to our store or to our website, and then yeah, please feel free to come check it out.
Well, these are absolutely beautiful plants and flowers. Now, Shaolin, how do you usually prep these plants before the Lunar New Year? And how would you advise people after they take them home to, what can they do to keep them looking fresh and blooming throughout the celebration for 14 days?
Yeah, to be honest, you really have to work with Mother Nature here. For example, for the gumgut tree, we have to bring it in our store 2 weeks before the Lunar New Year and wait for it to mature into this beautiful orange color. And for the flowers, usually we bring it into our store 1 week before. And what happens is that we are going to keep it in like a cooler places until probably 2 days before the Lunar New Year, and then we're gonna put it under a warm spot. For example, if you're in your home, you can put it under your heat, and that's when the warm air is gonna prompt the flowers to go into full bloom for Chinese New Year Day.
Thank you very much, Shaolin. Those are really useful tips, and I hope they will help you keep your flowers or plants looking fresh and blooming throughout the Lunar New Year celebration. If you also want these beautiful plants and flowers, make sure you visit Wynn's Flowers at Chinatown or visit their website. Now, we have more greetings from the Chinatown BIA, and more exciting programs are coming up.
Hi everyone, Kevin Bong, Member of Parliament for Chinatown. 大家好，我係黃啟，先祝你新年快樂，恭喜發財。I want to wish everyone a happy Lunar New Year and best wishes to you for the Year of the Tiger. I know it's been hard these last 2 years and it's been really tough as everyone has been courageous, just like the tiger, as we've worked to end the fight against COVID. And I know that there are still people who are in need, and our office is here to support you. We're here to stand up for you, and we'll continue to bring the need for that support to Ottawa to ensure that our community's voice is heard. And so, as we look ahead to 2022, I want to wish you good health and prosperity. 身體健康，恭喜發財 again， 恭喜發財，祝龍年邁 Happy Lunar New Year.
Hi, I'm Chris Glover. I'm the Member of Provincial Parliament for Spadina Fort York. It's a real honor to be here with the Chinatown BIA to celebrate Lunar New Year. 大家好，我是 Spadina Fort York 省议员 Chris Glover。谢谢 Chinatown BIA 你的邀请，更谢谢你对社区的贡献。恭喜发财，新年快乐，身体健康，万事如意。谢谢你们的支持。让我继续为你们服务。I hope that came across. I'm doing my very best. I wish everyone a happy and prosperous new year. It's the year of the tiger, and tigers are courageous, love a good adventure, have a sense of social justice, and a strong commitment to helping others. And I think these are qualities that we should all aspire to in this year of the tiger. I've been very pleased over the past year to work with my colleague MPP Jessica Bell to support Chinatown businesses through our Shop Local campaign and our Reopening Chinatown media events. And we do this because we all want you to be successful, because Chinatown is such a vital and important part of the Toronto fabric. So I wish you a very happy, prosperous, and successful New Year. Happy New Year, everyone.
恭喜發財，新年快樂, Happy Lunar New Year to you and your families. Wishing you a healthy and a happy Year of the Tiger to come, and I look forward to a chance for all of us to come together and celebrate the coming of spring in the months ahead. I know this has been a tough year for many, we will get past this together and we'll come out stronger. Happy New Year. Kong He Fat Choi, Soning Phai Lo.
Other than getting rich, food is equally important in the culture. During Lunar New Year celebrations, family and friends gather to enjoy this festive traditional food together. Here's some authentic Chinese cuisine from Dim Sum King, an authentic Chinese restaurant located right at the heart of Toronto, Chinatown. And each of these dishes carry a positive and auspicious meaning, while the best person to explain them would be Professor Chef Leo Chen.
Chinese New Year is all about eating. There's about three things that is important: the color, the shape, and the sound. Now, the sound is a little bit tricky because the Chinese people have different dialect. So not all words sound the same. But let's talk about the color. You can see that I'm wearing this red color, a BIA shirt, and red is always good. And red and gold is a good combination. Shape. Now, Chinese people like to play with words, and anything that is round will be good because the circle, it represents the family reunion. Anything that's like a round ball will be good. And the third is some words. Chinese New Year, just like any other time, you're supposed to say nice things. Not just to friends and family, but to everybody. So there will be some words that Chinese people love to use, and you don't say anything bad thing. Fish in Cantonese also mean a surplus. Now, Chinese people during Chinese New Year always wish three main things: happiness, good health, and good fortune. Now, money is always good. And fish has the same pronunciation as something surplus, extra. So having steamed fish will be one of my favorite things. The other thing that I remember during Chinese New Year is having vegetarian dishes. And in Cantonese, it's called jai. Now, you don't have to be religious, but I remember my two grandmothers. They're not particularly religious. They're not vegetarian, but they say, I'll be a vegetarian twice a month, on the first day and on the 15th day. And we're really surprised that, what about the rest of the month? And the two grandmothers said, oh, the God, they understand. Now, there are some dishes that will be considered to be a main course. There will be some that is dessert. And kids, we love sweet stuff. And here are some of the things that we love. We start with, not just the vegetarian and the fish, also chicken. And any type of chicken will be good. And then if you like to go to places for dim sum, there is something called lo ba go, it's a turnip cake. Now, go has the same pronunciation of going high. It's like if you're studying, if you work for somebody, you get a promotion, go, anything go will be good. And finally, there is something called jin dui. It's a sesame ball. And we talk about the roundness, like tong yuan, jin dui, anything that round has a good meaning. So those, I remember, are some of the things that Cantonese people, I being Cantonese also, I enjoy during the Chinese New Year.
Thank you, Professor Chef Leo Chen, for the great explanation. If you also want to experience the food culture during Lunar New Year celebration, make sure you bring your friends and family along to Dim Sum King, located right at the heart of Toronto, Chinatown. And we hope you have a great celebration over a good meal with your loved ones.
Hey, Fat Choi. My name's Jessica Bell. I'm the MPP for University Rosedale. It's been another rough year. I know that many small businesses in Chinatown are really struggling to stay afloat. And I know that small businesses are not just small businesses, you're also families. It's the families of the employer, of the employees, and the customers. Small businesses are part of our community. And when we support small businesses, we're supporting our community as well. That's why I'm calling for more financial support from the Ontario government to help small businesses that have been following the public health rules and need support. I'm also proud to support the Chinatown community and to represent you at Queen's Park. Let's continue to take care of each other and support each other. I know we're going to get through this pandemic and bounce back better. If you need help, please don't hesitate to contact our office. Happy Year of the Tiger.
Megan, it's been a year since we last met, and today we are reunited for the same occasion. But that's what Lunar New Year is all about. It's about reunion and spending time with your family and friends. Megan, thank you very much for joining us again this year and sharing your extraordinary arts with us. And Megan, we just want to know more about the exhibition at Chinatown this year. And I know you are also the artist mentee at this project, at the same time an engagement assistant at STEPS. Now, would you tell us more about STEPS? What is STEPS and what does STEPS hope to achieve?
Sure, so STEPS is a national cultural organization and they create public art initiatives across the country, engaging with community, making arts more accessible to everyone around the country.
Now, tell us more about the exhibition in Chinatown this year as we welcome the Year of the Tiger. What are some of the elements that you have incorporated into your idea?
Sure, so taking the lanterns from last year, we have focused on two major themes. Of course, one being the Year of the Tiger and the second one being Lunar New Year food. So incorporating the idea of food and how that brings community together. So the artwork that a community created, such beautiful different experiences represented, different art making techniques. They were inserted into the lanterns, and each lantern itself holds 18 unique artworks. So we're going to see a beautiful gallery very soon.
So Megan, I heard the magic word here, food. Does that mean the exhibition is edible?
Unfortunately, no, but hopefully it inspires people when they look at the exhibit to maybe visit the restaurants nearby in Chinatown. They get excited and inspired about the feast that hopefully they'll be able to celebrate with their family.
You know what? I think we got an idea for next year, edible exhibition. Now, Megan, I know this is the third time you're participating in the Lunar New Year exhibition at Chinatown. What motivated you to participate in a community project like this?
Absolutely. So it's been really amazing to be a part of this project since the inaugural year in 2020, and it's evolved over each year, sharing with different participants, repeat participants. And what really brings me back is the community aspect. The lanterns are beautiful, yes, but I think what has been truly beautiful and astonishing to see is the connections that have been made at the workshops, and people walked in as strangers and left as friends. They shared their collective experiences with each other and created beautiful work.
Wow, that's beautiful. Megan, on a personal level, what does Lunar New Year and Chinatown mean to you? What are some of the fondest memories you have of the celebration?
I would say, I feel like you touched upon it. Food and family is the best part. I think those are the memories that tie me back when I think about Lunar New Year and my childhood. And Chinatown has definitely been a source of home for me, especially when I lived downtown for my 4 years at OCAD. It was not too far away to walk to Chinatown and hear the language being spoken, see the familiar foods. It's been a really great time to connect with those memories.
And I know you're really passionate about community building, especially at Chinatown. Going forward, what are some of your thoughts on how you would like to bring people together as a community through the arts that you're doing?
I really hope that people see the importance of cultural specific programming. I think it's super important, and it really has made UMoon super special to see how art has impacted people, how it has evolved. I mean, I think it's a testament that it's the third year with UMoon and people are excited to see the exhibit every year.
Well, thank you so much, Megan. I'm sure the exhibition this year will be fantastic. And those who have not seen it last year, please come to Chinatown and visit and appreciate the exhibition that they put together. The Chinese zodiac dates back to the Qing dynasty over 2,000 years ago. As the legend goes, the Jade Emperor challenged all the animals in the kingdom to a great race. Whichever that arrived at his palace first would win his favor. The tiger came in third after the rat and the ox. Many Chinese kids would wear hats or shoes with an image of a tiger for good luck because tiger is believed to be the king of all beasts in China. Here I have another talented artist from the community, Justin, who is also our installation artist in the exhibition at Chinatown for Lunar New Year celebration this year. Justin, I know this is the first time you're celebrating the Lunar New Year with us, with the exhibition. What was the idea or what inspired you to come up with such a beautiful art for Lunar New Year?
Yeah, this is the first year that I'm doing this installation, and I definitely wanted to keep it simple. I just wanted to bring the tiger to life and to share its power and just resilience with the community so that they feel inspired and abundant for the new year.
Now, I'm sure many would agree that the weather has not been kind to us this year. So Justin, what was your experience like, or what were some of the challenges that you experienced during the installation process?
Yeah, definitely this year we had to account for all the cold weather and the wind that comes through in the entrance of Dragon City Mall. And so I made sure to kind of put streamers that would catch the wind so that it becomes a part of the experience as people walk into the mall.
Justin, we really thank you for your contribution, for all this beautiful exhibition that we see at Chinatown. Now, what does Lunar New Year mean to you that got you involved in a community project like this?
Yeah, definitely. Lunar New Year for me is always about family and gathering, and I spent my childhood in Spadina. And so eating dim sum with family and just enjoying each other's company. And so I was really glad to be a part of this project this year.
Now, for people who might be interested in what you're doing or share the same passion in public arts, how would you tell them what to do or how they can pursue their passion?
My advice would definitely just to try. I feel like this year's project was all about experimentation, and for me, it was all about working with paper for the first time this way. And so I would recommend anyone who wants to do this project to just try and to experiment and have fun.
Well, Justin, I'm sure the community would be very appreciative of your talent and your contribution. And of course, we hope more people who with such talent, just like Justin, to come forward and join us as a community. Thank you, and we have more exciting programs coming up next.
Gong Hei Fat Choi. Hello, I'm Commander Paul Smith, Commanding Officer of HMCS York, your Naval Reserve Division right here in Toronto. I'd like to wish a warm and happy Lunar New Year to all those that are celebrating. I would also like to thank the Chinatown BIA for allowing our incredible band to perform every year. Hopefully, once COVID is over, we'll have an opportunity to do this in person next year. But until then, everyone please stay safe.
My name is Stephen Ford. I'm the chair of the BIA event chair. Today, I wish the new year coming. I wish everybody good luck, healthy, safety, and happy new year. All the best from the COVID, and we hope this year getting better, and we can do it next year for the event. Thank you so much. 我的名字是傅卫勇，中介华府唐人街的主席 event chair。我在这里恭祝大家新年快乐，万事如意。希望疫情早点过去，我们大家有个幸福的快年。在这里恭祝大家身体健康，万事如意。謝謝大家。我嘅名叫做傅衛勇，中非華埠同樂日嘅主席 event chair。我喺度恭祝大家新年快樂，萬事如意。希望疫情早啲過去，大家有個幸福嘅新年。多謝，拜拜，唔該。
Hi everyone, I'm Constable Kwok from Toronto Police 14th Division from the Neighborhood Unit. I would like to wish everyone a happy Chinese New Year for year 2022 and wish everyone a safe and healthy year. 大家好，我係郭 Sir， 多倫多警察14分局。我想恭喜大家身體健康，龍馬精神，恭喜恭喜。
Did you know that the Lunar New Year is celebrated for 16 days? However, on the third day, which is also called Tek Hao in Cantonese, which means red mouth, the Cantonese families are not encouraged to go out and visit their friends, family, or relatives just because there might be a higher tendency of them ending up in an argument. And hence, the Cantonese families will take a break from the celebration on the third day of the Lunar New Year. grew up watching Shaolin Kung Fu a lot in movies, and today I have the honor of meeting a real Shaolin disciple. Standing right next to me is Master Dao, a 35th generation Shaolin disciple and the chief instructor at STQI Toronto. It's a pleasure to meet you in person, and I know you have an impressive background and knowledge about martial arts, so I think really you're the best person to tell us more about yourself and what you do.
Thank you, Holly. Basically, I am what we call a shifu, and more or less it translates to teacher or master. And what I do is I translate the 1,500-year-old traditional teachings and philosophy of Shaolin to today's modern world. So I do that by teaching Kung Fu, something called Shaolin Tai Chi, and Shaolin Qigong, and of course meditation philosophy.
Now, Master Dao, in the past 2 years, we have gone through a really interesting time, I would say, and I'm sure people would agree with us that nothing is more important than taking care of our body, soul, and mind. And even during the Lunar New Year, it's something that we wish people to wish them a good health. Now, do you have any advice on how people can maintain a balanced lifestyle, or some tips on how to take care of our personal wellness?
It's a very important question because today mental health and physical health are both important. So when you look at the mental health, if our body is aching, maybe our hips are hurting, our knees are hurting, we're not really well stretched out, so everything feels very, very tight, of course it will affect our mental health. So it's very important to think about maintaining your body physically first. And when you do any form of exercise, you're breathing in more, and that releases more energy, helps you to calm and relax. And then that will surely help you with your mental health as well.
Now, in the Year of Tiger, everybody would like to start their year strong. Do you have any basic exercises that you would recommend us doing?
Yes, actually what I want to do is have you go through a little mini Shaolin Tai Chi class.
Okay, right. That would be interesting.
Yeah.
It's going to be my first time.
Very good.
Learning from a real shifu.
It's very easy to do. In fact, for the audience, I hope you will be able to follow because it's easy to do, easy to follow. It doesn't require much space. And you can also even do it sitting down.
All right, Master Dao, I'm extremely excited. And now I can tell people that I learned from a Shaolin shifu. Let's go. All right, Master Dao, I think I'm ready. Let's break a leg.
Okay, very good. Let's not break a leg. Let's actually do a nice, smooth, easy exercise that we're going to do right now. I just want to thank you for participating and also my students, Diana and Steven. All right, so don't worry. It's very easy to do. It's soft and gentle. It's called Shaolin Tai Chi. And Shaolin Tai Chi is a martial art that combines breath with movement. Nice, easy, soft, gentle movements. It comes from a very ancient and old 500 years Shaolin form called Rou Chuan, or gentle fist. We're going to start off with a little bit of preparation. We're going to do lotus meditation. Okay, again, you can also do these exercises sitting down. Okay, so breathing in, bring the hands up and join them at the top. Breathing out, bring your hands down to your chest. You can half close your eyes or fully close your eyes if you like. Breathe in deeply but relaxed. In fact, scan your whole body for tension. Anywhere you find tension, just try to let it go. We're just going to hold this posture for about 30 seconds. Okay, open your eyes, relax your hands down by your sides. Okay, so the next exercise that I want to show you is called cloud hands. All right, cloud hands is a very important part of any kind of Tai Chi. It's about the arms moving in a circular motion. All right, so what we're going to do, as the name suggests, is outward. So our hands will come up and then go out. We're just going to start with one arm, all right? Keep it nice and easy. And then we're going to make it a little bit more difficult and a little bit more difficult, because challenge makes it fun, right? Okay, so start off with your right arm, or your left if you like, but bring your hand up, palm facing up, all the way to the top above the head. Now turn the forearm and your wrist and the palm faces down on the way down. Okay? So it comes up, and then turn, twist, and going out. All right, palm facing up, and palm facing down. Let's add a breath. So breathing in and out. In and out. Okay, so as you get more comfortable with this, just focus on your breathing, focus on relaxing. I always like to say, let your breath flow with your movements. We're gonna try one more, and then we're gonna go and use the other arm, all right? So breathing in, and then breathing out. Switching to other side now. In, and out. In, and out. Again, try to relax. Focus on a nice deep breath. Now, if the audience, you know how to do belly breathing or abdominal breathing, you're welcome to do that as well. In and out. And one more. In and out. So we're going to try 2 at the same time. All right, so the way to do this is that have one arm out here, the other hand below your belly. Okay? So we're going to move now like we did before until our hands are on the opposite side. See if Holly's still with me. So right hand down here, very good. Left hand out here. And we circle them until we're back to the original position. And then we keep going. All right, so a little bit tricky. Just try your best here. If you get a little bit confused, then you can just go back to one hand and practicing them until, one at a time that is, until you can work on them together. And then you can work on your breathing. So breathing in on one side, breathing out the other. So as we're doing this, going to do a few more here. I'm just going to explain something. In traditional Shaolin, every movement has to have purpose. So indeed, this is actually for self-defense. Now, we're not going to talk about self-defense per se today, but you can imagine how this could be used to perhaps parry a strike. Maybe someone's throwing a punch, or maybe throwing a kick. And you can use these motions, nice and soft and gentle, all right, to defend. Now, of course, in reality, you have to move very fast, all right? But we have to practice nice and soft and slow because it helps us to not rely on our arm muscles to do the initial movements. We want the power to come from our core, all right? So we just want to relax nice and slow. Now, we're going to add one more element to this to make it a little bit more challenging. What we're going to do is on the breath out, we're going to take a step forward. Now, any foot works, all right? So I'm going to take a step forward with my left foot as I breathe out, and I step back when I breathe in. So forward and back. Okay, now as you continue this, you can also work in the other leg instead. You can take a step back and then forward. All right, now as you're doing this, to make it even more fun, you can also twist your hip and your shoulders. Just get a little bit more core movement. All right, so what we want to do is enhance the circulation in our whole body, especially in our core, from our hips to our shoulder, because that's where all our vital organs are. We need to keep them moving, all right, and circulating. Very nice. We're going to close, come back up, breathing in and out. Nice and relaxed. Just let the hands float down. What did you think?
That was very challenging. Do you think I'm qualified now to be a student?
Of course, anybody can do it, all right? So we even have 80-year-old students in our Shaolin Tai Chi classes, so anybody can do it.
Thank you very much, Master Zhao. That was
You're most
extremely
welcome.
invaluable. And do you have any words of wisdom that you would like to share with our audience?
Yeah, you know, you mentioned earlier about mental health, and I think that the important thing to say is don't be complacent. Because if you don't do anything, then nothing can result from it. But if you take action, right, then it's in your own hands. You can make possibilities happen for yourself to improve your mental and physical health.
Thank you very much. With such words of wisdom, I'm sure we can all start the year strong. That was a lot of fun learning and experiencing various traditions of the Lunar New Year celebration, and I hope you had fun too. My personal favorite was definitely getting red packets and enjoying all the festive food with family and friends. On behalf of Toronto Chinatown BIA, we want to thank Chinatown Centre for lending us their space for this virtual celebration of Lunar New Year. And also we want to encourage you to come to Chinatown and enjoy the beautiful exhibition for the celebration. Of course, we hope we get to see you and celebrate more festivals together in person as a big community. But till then, we wish everyone a wonderful and prosperous Year of the Tiger.